Just how do you feel about this matchup and where you are in the bracket, this pairing?
You know, I like our bracket. I think the key is obviously the first game, and otherwise you can't advance. We all know that I've been a huge fan of San Jose State all year long, and you know, I think we won both games by a total of 7 points, and they're just coming off a win against Boise. So, I mean, they're a true challenge, and they're playing really well. I like our guys too, though. I like our spirit. I like how hard we're playing. You know, we've handled adversity as much as San Jose has. You know, we've lost 3 in a row and won, and lost 2, and so our team always bounces back, and we'll try hard.
What is it about their team that's made you think all along? You've said all year long nobody's going to want to play them in this tournament. Right. What is it that San Jose State has that makes you say that?
Well, they're talented. They can shoot it. They've got a mixture of older players and very good young players, and I think they've got, I don't know who's a better coach in the league. I mean, he's held that program together. He hasn't been afraid to get rid of guys to get the right attitude, and they've certainly got the right attitude. And I think we beat them because we took them serious, and I think people have lost them because they don't take them serious. And even when you take them serious, you run a big chance. So I think it's going to be a game that goes down in the last 2 minutes.
Antoine Scott, second team all-conference. I think he's a couple threes away from the program single-season record. Just how important has his contributions been, especially after Gian goes down?
I think it's been huge because, you know, he was struggling when he first got here, obviously, and really struggled in Alaskan shootout. Then we found out it was his foot, but you know, he was almost like a freshman because everything was so new to him, and he'd never really been held accountable for his actions, and he went through a tough stage this season of you know, being coached the way he needed to be coached, directly and honest. And I think he's obviously really turned into a guy that is bought in, and it was really emotional with him, as emotional as all of them. Like, he was a 4-year player at senior night. I think he really respects what we've done for him, and it's vice versa. We wouldn't be where we are, and we are in a good spot under all the circumstances this year. And so I think it's terrific. It's well deserved.
You talk about getting your game onto the opponent's court on the road. Is that just as challenging in a neutral site like this, getting your game, getting your team to play the way you expect when they're not at home?
Yeah, I think it's the same. I think it's the same. And I've always said it's who you play and where you play them. And we're playing the line is that all indicates. You know, I always told her the same rings 1 out of 10 times. Otherwise, it does. I don't know why it rings and sometimes doesn't. But you know, like when we went to Fresno, we were 4.5-point underdog. So I said, Fresno's big time, so we can't be that bad. I think the line here is, you know, a couple baskets, 3 baskets. So those guys are usually pretty spot on. So you know, we can get our game on a neutral court, but they're going to get theirs too. So again, I think it's going to go down to certain guys getting foul trouble. It's a different game. You know, again, I think it'll be hard fought. Whoever wins, it'll be well deserved.